we're back. What up?
Hello.
You know, just got to make sure everybody's getting appropriate breaks, all that sort of thing. Are we still live, friends? Are we still here? Because my preview has gone weird.
Oh no.
So I think you guys were asking about the music in the break. I literally just Googled epic fantasy music and then clicked one that said relaxing fantasy music.
There we go.
So if you can find that one, it's that one. It's 3 hours long, so
10-hour mix. Fantasy
Well, it
music.
just looks like
okay.
the tablet.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, where were we? Doing skills, right? Like character skills.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you should know what your class skills are via the player handbook, and then those skills are the skills you can choose from. When you choose the select amount of skills, it tells you can choose in the player handbook.
Yeah.
Does race affect that?
No.
Okay, then I should
Unless
be
your race has some specific, like, they are all trained in X. Like elves, sometimes it's perception, for example.
Maybe.
So I would check tiefling as well.
I'll
You get a
double check
chance.
that.
Yeah.
But I think I'm good other than that.
Skills and racial bonuses is what we're on, yeah. Make sure to note down any racial bonuses you may have. For instance, like thaumaturgy, I think is a thing that tieflings can do. The like casting the like
I get free spells.
the spooky spell, yeah.
Did you need the player's handbook?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Where should I write that down?
Note it down somewhere on your sheet. If there's not a specific place, just write it on the back or something.
Okay.
Because I know we didn't print like extra stuff, but there is a features and traits box on the sheet where you can write features and traits. And remember to add your plus stats if you haven't already done that to your stat block. So for you, the +2 charisma and the +1 whatever.
Yeah. Do I have to mark that down anywhere?
Well, you should just add it to your totals.
Okay, I have it added to my totals without any special
That's
notes
fine.
about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I also get to choose to be proficient in animal handling, medicine, nature, or survival.
Cool. Free pick.
I think animal handling.
Hmm.
I think animal handling. What is nature? Is an intelligence one, right?
It should say next to it. Yep.
Yeah. Or survival. Is anyone else taking survival?
No.
I will take survival.
Yeah, that's a good
For
choice.
camping and such.
Yeah.
Please.
I am
Well, I'm
going
a
to take
civilized
survival.
bugbear. I didn't grow up in the woods. I'm Oswald.
I'm
I
really
grew
look-
up in dungeon.
I'm really looking forward to writing a world where your character exists. Like, we haven't talked about like the universe that this is taking place in, or how racist it is, or anything.
Just
Maybe
fucking
bugbears going to
awesome.
college is just a thing that happens in this world. Like,
Yeah, no, it's just a common occurrence.
yeah, it's just bugbears are cool and fine, and there's bugbear shopkeepers and bugbear militiamen, and the mayor's a bugbear.
Hi, I'm Rick. I run town. You don't like law? No? Smash.
Yeah. You don't like what I say? Get smashed.
Kiss smash. The bees.
Okay. I am a
just gonna
fey
play
creature
Mako.
type.
Oh, fuck. That's if I picked druid and went bugbear.
There are furbolg in this game,
It's true.
but they are not the same.
No, they're much different.
Bugbearic.
Ooh.
That is
do
what Mason
bugbears?
plays.
Do bugbears
He is
speak
Barrack.
Sylvan?
Oh no, really?
Barrack the Bugbear Cleric.
Oh no.
Do bugbears speak Sylvan?
I have no idea what bugbears do. I need to look in the book. For
It's
this
in
stuff.
Volo's
Ooh, that
Guide to
would be-
Monsters.
Yes.
The unused one.
I'm
Perfect.
looking at the colleges, but there's one where I can use my charisma modifier to give you guys more health, so that's looking promising.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking
equine.
forward to Siobhan being unable to walk into a church that's been hallowed because she's fey.
Yep. And be like, fine, I'll go have my own church.
I'm a cleric, you know.
Yeah, like the divine powers like me.
Sad horse.
So-
Winnie is sadly in the distance.
Equine build. I count as one size larger when determining my carrying capacity and the weight I can push or drag. In addition, any climb that requires hands and feet is especially difficult. When you make such a climb, each foot of movement costs you 4 extra feet instead of the normal 1 extra foot.
Yeah, that is the punishment.
Yeah.
You can climb, but at a rate of like 5 feet per 30 feet.
Yeah.
Wow, my character's gonna be so edgy. Hey,
I love him already.
Should I
He's
switch my
like
ending
classic
charisma?
anti-hero.
Oh yeah.
I
Like,
think,
I
I feel
don't-
like charisma's...
I don't think I'm gonna go into the
Can
arcane
centaurs
trickster.
attune to 2 different sets of magic boots?
Oh my!
Says Proner J.
They
How many
don't
boots can you wear?
get
I think the
they
boots
get
would...
horseshoes.
I think the... Yeah, I think
you'd
the
have
horseshoes...
to convert them into horseshoes.
Yeah, I think they go into set of pairs. They go into
Or you
fours.
or you do the
Mm.
Draenei thing and you make them into booties, so they're just like the ankle part,
Oh,
not the hoof part.
You cut out a hole in the boot so that the horse part of the centaur can wear it.
Yeah,
And then you just kind of strap it in place.
Yeah.
And it's magical boots.
I look forward to figuring out creative ways to wear pants.
Crovosaur says I'm
Pants.
trying to picture a centaur climbing a wall.
Look at it go.
It's very difficult.
But you either have the back end of the horse sticking out the whole way, or the horse rotates and walks.
So
up.
have you got your class skills?
Yeah.
And you've noted down the skills that you trained in? Yeah.
Oh, wait, Joe, I picked 2 of the X-class skills to be trained in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I also note
but
down
then
class
you
skills?
want to note down the number of the stat. Like,
Okay.
so you're trained in insight. So
Yeah.
that gives you, I think being proficient gives you a +2. And then whatever the stat is on top
It's
of that.
okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
struggle with doors. I'm 8 feet tall.
Holy shit! Beefy boy!
I'm 7 feet tall.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm
Write that down.
5. I'm a 4'3".
Meanwhile, you've also got a kobold. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna be
The kobold can live in my fur.
6 feet.
I was gonna say tiefling are like
6 foot. Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Tieflings are like regular human size.
Yeah. They're like corrupted humans.
Yeah, they're just humans with horns, and everyone makes fun of them for it, and they got mad about it.
So
It's
when you're
for the
proficient in a
cats.
skill, i.e., you have chosen to train in it, like the skills that you've chosen as a class,
So you get a base plus.
you get a base
2,
+2 when you train in
and
it.
then your modifier.
Then your modifier.
Cool.
Nice. So due to being
And that's
a
for saving
bugbear,
throws as well.
Is that for saving throws as well? I think so, but I'm not entirely sure because again, I've done a lot of this automated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, for being a bugbear, I now have 13 strength and 14 dexterity. Because I get +2 strength and +1 dex.
Yeah.
Cool.
No
He's a-
minuses.
He's a big boy. Yeah, no minuses. I was expecting like a minus charisma or something.
I'm gonna assume saving throws are the same as
8
skill
feet tall,
proficiencies.
350 pounds.
I would
a
assume
bugbear.
so. If I learn differently, I'll tell you.
Okay, I'll
But
mark it
I
down
don't. I
lightly
don't want
so I
to.
can erase
I don't
it.
want to spend the time like looking it up right now.
Yeah.
So, do I have to pick a god?
You don't have to because you can, like a paladin, be dedicated to an ideal.
Yeah.
But if you want to, that's great.
Cool.
Faerun has many gods, and I think we're just going to use the gods of the Forgotten Realms
Yeah.
because I don't want to write a pantheon of gods. I've done that already. I did it for Chronicles.
Yeah.
I wrote all the gods.
You wrote the gods for Chronicles? Wow.
I didn't write the names. I just got the names and domains, and then I wrote everything else.
Hey, guess who also counts as one size larger when determining carrying capacity?
There you go. We got a bunch of large.
We could play Kobold Catch.
Yes.
The
I
kobold
don't
can
like this game.
choose to ride whichever animal.
No, you see, sacks are too
Proner-
mainstream. We need to carry
Proner
carts
J
of our
says-
stuff.
I mean, I can
Yes.
carry a cart.
Exactly.
Proner J in
Carry
chat
my
says
guts.
Iyun is a good god of knowledge.
Ooh, you? I'm gonna check to see
It's
if
my
Yoon's one of the
chance.
ones that can give me light.
Okay.
Though.
Yeah, because there's like a list of gods in there, isn't there?
So gods of light, including
Yep.
Helm, Lathander,
Thalatos.
Thalatos, Branchalar, the Silver Flame, Bellatus, Apollo, and Rehork. I will not attempt to pronounce that.
Yeah.
There should be a list of gods.
I
in
mean,
here
Lathander's
somewhere.
fun. The Morning Lord. Lord of light, Lord of daytime and life.
The
So I
Morning
also
Star.
have innate sneak and surprise attacks.
What?
As an 8 foot tall, 350-pound creature,
What?
I have innate stealth and surprise
It's
attacks.
to help with stealing babies.
Yeah.
I mean, bugbears are pretty sneaky.
Oswald is an upstanding member of society and would therefore never do something so underhanded.
Just make sure you note down.
I
the
would
stuff-
just eat your child.
Note down
in
the
broad
racial.
daylight.
Note down the racial stuff that you get.
Yeah.
I have it all written in my other proficiencies and languages
Near the
section.
appendix, there should be a list of all the gods in the PHP.
Okay.
Or should it go in features and traits? Damn it.
Where?
I suppose my racial features should be in features and traits, right?
It's fine if you put them in racial features too.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, like wherever you want to put them, I don't care as long as you know where they are.
There's more room here, so I'm gonna put them
Ooh,
here.
so many deities. So the ones from the Forgotten Realm?
Yeah, please.
I can see in the dark. Yay.
Me too. Also,
Okay.
daylight hurts.
Oh, suggested
Oh.
domains.
Yeah, the light sensitivity sucks ass.
Well, I don't think I have any weaknesses. for
I
some
had that on
reason.
my kobold as well. It says light sensitivity is like, well, you're in the daytime, so have disadvantage.
Can we go to the dark?
Can we go somewhere where it's not so sunny?
I don't like the sun.
The sun.
I don't have any like traits that are weaknesses. My weakness is that people don't like me.
Your weakness is that people don't
That's
like
what's
you.
written in the book. It's just shopkeepers are wary of you.
Tieflings, the thing about tieflings is that they have like a bad reputation.
Yeah.
It's that whole thing where it's like you see one tiefling, you're suspicious. You see two tieflings, you're like, what the fuck are they up to? You see three tieflings, you start packing up to leave town. You know what I mean?
But that means I have no actual downsides on my
There's some
stats.
I mean,
it's weird.
like there isn't any negatives anymore really in 5e.
Okay.
So like all of the base player races are all pluses, no minuses.
That's pretty good.
Kobolds have a minus, and orcs get a minus to int. But other than that, there aren't really minuses. That was a very 3.5 thing to be like, you get a plus this, but a minus this.
So this whole suggested domains means that I could pick a god that doesn't necessarily match the domain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to.
Big boy.
Looking at gods. Gods.
Gods. I'm thinking.
Do you have cobalt traits yet, friend?
Yes.
Okay.
Denier.
I'm thinking Denier, the god of writing.
The god of writing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
His
That
symbol is a
fits.
lit candle above an open eye.
Shit's lit.
Players have
Or their symbol, I don't know if they
have
have
one.
I knew. I was
Yeah.
also looking
Okay,
for that.
then they both have it. Then we're
Yes,
good.
because I need to look
Denier
up
is
what
good.
feats and traits are.
Okay, good.
Yes, I need to write down one last thing.
Uh,
Everybody doing okay? I just assume you guys are all going about your references on your own here.
I'm just finding things and writing down what I like.
Great.
Yeah.
Has everybody done their skills?
Yes.
Yeah.
So your class will give you certain skills.
Yes,
You
that's
look in the-
what I'm figuring out.
Okay.
Oh.
now.
Yes. Yes, I have that.
So, okay. The god is neutral good. Now I need to think about my language.
Writing god Scribo the Magnificent.
I speak common and infernal. I can talk to demons.
I'm
Yeah.
supposed to just start off evil as a bugbear too.
You don't have to
Evil.
start off anything.
Okay, cool. Because I'm like, no, man,
I don't
that
like. I
defeats
don't. I
Oswald.
really don't like the idea
Children.
that like races other than devils and angels, like metaphysical beings. I don't like the idea that they have like a defined alignment by their nature.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, like, I played a chaotic good kobold. You know, like,
That's fair.
and it's okay to break the mold. You're an adventurer. You're not a regular bugbear.
No, man. I'm no fucking Oswald.
Yeah. I'm glad Oswald has sparked such a flame in you.
It was like, what do I even want to play? Bugbear Bard. Okay, let's roll with it.
I
You know, it's
mean-
like,
I mean, the
how
Yeah.
alliteration is too good to be true.
Bugbear Bard.
BBB.
Bard bear. Bug bard. Got it.
Bug bard.
Alright.
Bug Bard Berry.
So you got your skills?
I'm debating between lawful evil and lawful neutral right now.
I mean, that's up to you. Lawful neutral is the kind of people who call the cops.
Wow.
I think lawful neutral also.
That came up. That came up in our campaign. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
hilarious.
That came up in our campaign because I was like, "Why don't we tell the city guard?" And everybody was like, "What the fuck?" And Adam's like, "You must be lawful. You are lawful neutral."
Okay. That puts it into way better perspective. I think I gotta go lawful evil then.
Lawful evil is like, I use the system to benefit me.
Yeah.
I think
That's
this
the plan.
character is chaotic.
Lawful
As
evil is
Faye.
Darth Vader.
Okay.
What? Huh?
I think I'm either chaotic good. I think this character is chaotic good.
Chaotic good is good, but damn the rules.
I'm sorry, I just like the visual representation of charge your performance with seductive fey magic as
Yeah.
a bugbear.
Shaking those hips.
Oswald went to college.
Oswald had to pay for college.
I was either interpretive dance or sucking dick. So.
So So both.
Oswald,
Yeah.
what's your major in? Ding. You wanna find out? Wink.
I take extra.
Yeah, I'll take the sucking dick.
Just say wink out
Yeah,
loud.
I mean, Chad-
Wink.
I'll take you to the bug bed.
I want the bugbear to seduce everyone, says Chat.
Oh no.
You don't have to worry about the bugbear choking.
Oh.
It's true. Very large mouth.
No, you see, you train yourself. If you choke on smaller things, you'll build up an immunity.
Stop.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna teach all the woodland creatures how to read.
All of them? The squirrels?
5 and 9, all of them.
Okay. I look forward to
I
you trying to
believe that
teach.
there is a way.
I look forward to trying you trying
Too
to
late,
teach.
the bear's been attracted.
Trying to teach the like badgers to read.
I'm just here to kill stuff. Like,
And manipulate. Come on, you're
Yeah.
awful.
well, I gotta manipulate everyone into pointing the direction of more demons to kill.
Okay.
Very demon killing focus.
Yes.
So demon killing or devil killing?
Well, you're lawful.
If you're lawful evil, you fall in line with hell very well.
Yes. Well, he's gonna be devil base, but that means devils that aren't part of his specific sect he would
Okay.
kill.
Okay, it's one of those things where it's like there are the 7 hells and you're from one of them and yeah.
My daddy's
Anyone who's
better
not
than
me
your daddy.
and my people
Yeah, like
gonna
you're,
die.
you can trace your bloodline all the way back to whatever demon, and that's the guy who's cool, and everybody else sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think
got
we're
you.
gonna go with College of Glamour because it's all about seduction and making yourself more beautiful.
Yeah, it's the Fae.
And
It's the Fae one. Right?
I'm just gonna be the most styling fucking bugbear this world's ever seen.
You
My
need a
blue
3-piece
suede.
suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
you know when-
tailored suit.
You know in Django Unchained where he's like, wear whatever you want? It's that, but a bugbear.
Do I have Morton guidance? I do. It's going to be real useful versus these guys because it seems to be there's a devil focus happening, and I'm into it.
I need a name.
Yeah, you need a name. You also need to write down your class
I
things
did.
for level 1. Did you?
Oh, okay.
Just check that your class doesn't give you anything at level 1 that you need to know about.
Oh, I need to check that too. Got my racial ones.
And then we'll talk about your background, which will give you some more skills. Well, and
boy.
and also item stuff.
Yes, I need to figure out what armor and sword I'm using.
Items are given like basically in packages. Like it'll be like take package A or package
Adventurers kit
Yeah.
that comes with rope and
It's that kind of-
torches.
it's that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Can I start with a like a
Oh, I
big
need to
sword
choose
and a
spells.
sword and shield, or do I have to pick one or the other?
B. Oh yeah,
There should be
it's
some stuff in Paladin.
Hmm?
There should be
it
some
is
stuff in
it
your
is the
class.
9 hells in
I
favor.
can
You
use
are correct.
all simple weapons, all martial weapons, and
I just
all
said
armor.
7
There should
because
be
I
good
don't
to
know
start
why.
with. In
Oh, I have
Dante's
seven?
Inferno.
Yes.
Okay, it's probably gonna be sword and board then.
They're starting stuff in your class.
Yeah. I'm Paladin goods.
Sword and board means more AC anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got an AC of 15 at level 1.
15 is not that high.
Oh okay.
Let him live his life.
That's what mine is, and I should not be in the front.
Oh.
At least not
okay.
alone.
I have an AC of 30 at level 1.
Like
Is that better?
18.
That's pretty
18 is
impressive.
good.
Okay.
I had like 21 and it was ridiculous.
Okay,
so-
in Pokemon D&D, my Pokemon have an AC of 12, so
Look, man, you can't talk shit on my Buizel. Come over here and train for my motherfucking Charmander.
What?
I'm already lost.
Oh, you said Pokemon D&D.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
You can't tell me you don't trade Pokemon. In
I
Pokemon
don't know
D&D.
anything about Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
This is my first Pokemon experience.
Okay,
So-
that
so,
explains
Ryan-
it then.
Yes.
Something for tiefling stuff.
Ooh.
In Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, there is a whole thing for like tieflings descended from specific lines of demon.
So where is the
At
morning?
the bottom, I think.
No,
maybe?
Mordenkainen's.
This one.
Yeah,
Ah,
that
there
one.
you go.
I had it.
So just go to the
It was me.
tiefling section.
I was the turkey all along.
I'm gonna get hella into backstory here. I'm gonna make a proper character. I'm gonna get way too invested in this.
No, you should get invested. That way you'll be
Heck yeah.
interested in coming every week. And you should.
I will be here every week.
Good.
Tiefling
Hopefully
subraces,
work
page
is fully
21.
fit.
It changes your racial bonus.
Oh, I am totally down for that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, hellish.
Yeah, like
what
you
is
can
it?
do.
Hellish resistance is pretty good. Just like probably half damage from fire or something like that. It's like pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, it's
8 had 19
resistance.
AC at level 1, yeah. 8 is going to have 23 AC at level 5. Just, that's a separate campaign that I'm in, but yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing I need to pick are spells.
Spells?
Yeah.
Spells?
Spells.
Well, you're a cleric. You know all the spells of your domain, and you just choose what to memorize.
Oh, okay. Never
So,
mind.
like, level 1, you know all the spells. You just have to pick how many you memorize in what slots.
So I need to pick my cantrips, though.
Yeah.
Beelzebul, because you can't be Beelzebub. Okay. Okay.
How do I feel about Mad
He's
Mage
a
right
fun
now?
dude. You hang out with him, you're gonna have a Beelzebul.
Lame. Dispater.
We will see how Mad Mage is when I play it.
Nope.
I cannot say how it is now. I do like playing my bard, though. Rin is fun.
Ooh.
Your wisdom modifier, does that apply to the number of cantrips you get, or is cantrips set?
It should say in your cleric... I think it's set, and it should say in your cleric
Yeah.
section. Zariel Legacy is sweet for Tiefling Paladins. Yeah, because Zariel is like a fallen angel.
There's like
She's a fallen angel that
devil
is
customization
the
table.
lord of, or the lady, I suppose, of the lair of hell that is the one that has the gate to or the gate of Avernus, which is the one that leads to demons.
Which
so
one?
she's literally the angel on the border of hell. Zariel.
That doesn't.
That's pretty badass. People are just
She
sending
guards
me
the
things.
gate to the abyss.
Badass lady.
Yeah.
I can roll for my other stuff too, based off of this. This sounds awesome. Roll for my traits and flaws and stuff.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
How you doing, Birdie?
I finally looked up what a bugbear is, and I'm digging it.
Yeah, they're big, furry, fucking
Yeah.
beefy ogre-looking things.
People are just sending me
here's
messages
Zariel.
about, you fucking bugbear bard. I'm like, yeah, deal with it.
Or are they watching?
Yeah, no, people are... I just
Sup?
went to look up what a bugbear was, and I had like 3 messages. I'm like, oh, hello, friends.
Searing Smite and Branding Smite, just like as automatics at 3rd and 5th level.
It's good
Okay,
shit.
Zariel's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
we're
got
doing
that
one then.
smites.
Okay. So I'm gonna swap to Zariel, and
So
then I
you're
wanna...
actually descendant of an angel who has fallen to being a devil.
This makes way too much sense for the character.
Yeah, because, like, this is why all other devils suck.
Yes.
Exactly.
Because
they're
I'm not
filthy
actually a
devils.
devil.
Yeah.
I'm part angel.
So you
You know,
So you
nobody
used-
can say otherwise.
so you're like
Nobody can say otherwise. I'm part angel. Fuck you.
Yes.
Mom. God!
So wait, does that mean like your family used to be Asimar?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Probably not, but
That'd be
like
cool.
I'm of the bloodline that came immediately after
Uh-huh,
Zariel.
the
you
fall.
know, high and mighty, noble.
Tusk polish needs to be a thing for fancy bugbears.
Husk.
Mid to fresh.
Okay.
Is there
No,
something I
no.
can help you look for like next on your character sheet?
I'm still like, what was our next step?
Well, where are you at? Let me take a
okay.
look.
Strength +1 bit.
Okay, you do not have any skills.
No, that was a thing.
Skills you need to look at. So
Yes.
you need to look at the section for bards.
Okay. That's in a player's handbook.
Yes, that is in a player's handbook, and you need to pick
Yeah.
it'll be like pick this skill or this skill and this skill or this skill,
Okay.
and then just pick them and do what you did with stealth, but with those, and then add your modifier to a +2 because proficiency bonus is +2. So if you're proficient in a skill, you get 2 automatically,
Okay. Nice.
and then just add your.
So I think that this centaur like had an epiphany moment in their young childhood where they were like hanging out with like a younger sibling or what have you, and was like reading to them, and like finally had that moment where the sibling first started like following along and read that first word, and she was like, "I did this."
I can do this with more things.
I can.
Yeah. So I imagine her coming from a large family of many like younger siblings, and her being the oldest, kind of thing. Yeah.
So one half of me just wants to take a stick because I'm allowed any simple weapon, and then the other half of me wants to go with fancy bugbear and take a rapier because I can start with that.
Yeah, bards can start with a rapier.
Yes.
Rapier bugbear.
Duelist Academy. Excuse me, you must have taken dueling at university.
No, I took glamour because I'm the prettiest bugbear.
Oh no, you
I'm just
you can
imagining the
take
like
a
silken
class.
coat. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I
Well
eat
combed.
eggs. You know, eggs and vinegar. It
Yeah.
glossens up the fur.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm pretty sure if you major in dandy, they teach you like dueling.
I mean, you pick, right? It's up to you.
Yeah, I think we're going
but
for
also,
full swab.
But also,
bugbear.
you should be looking for skills, not weapons yet.
Well, it said pick any 3 skills, and then
Oh.
I guess rapier's a skill.
No.
Or no, that's
pick
equipment.
any 3 skills as any 3 skills from the list on your character sheet.
Yes, choose any 3.
Because we got to do items after we do backstory stuff too.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Just because it'll double up a bit.
Heck, the police.
What's names are hard.
Names are hard.
Names are so hard.
Well, I mean, however you name this centaur becomes the centaur naming scheme. So
It's true. I'm a big fan of like using nouns for names.
if
So,
you
like,
want to look at centaur names, I'm sure there are some examples.
yeah, but they're all like Radnik ones, right?
Well, yeah.
So, like feather.
Yeah. Reminds me of a LARP character that I know.
Oh.
But yeah. It's good.
Oh. I don't think I know this LARP character.
It is irrelevant.
Feather.
Centaur named runs with books.
Ooh.
She's
Yeah,
been
I
on
mean,
the run ever since she stole that library
yeah.
card.
I mean, Tabaxi are all named
Yeah.
like, you know, like Yowls in the Night.
Oh,
and,
yeah, yeah.
And like Jewel on the Far Coast.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
I like
Cool
the
as fuck though.
I like the verb, like the verb something. Runs with, jumps with.
I found you a book. Are we friends now?
Friends with Kobold.
Of course.
That's your name now. Jeff. Just Jeff.
Jeff.
Jeff. With like
Just don't-
GYEPH.
Judge you.
Don't
Oh,
don't show
Geo.
people. They might be mad that I found it.
I got you this book. I can't tell you where I got it.
Found it. Just some
Well-
other people might want to find it, but it's yours now, and you should keep
But
it.
if your path took you to this book, then you're meant to have it.
Yeah.
Chaotic good.
Yeah.
Can't argue with that.
Noblef says the Forgotten Realms wiki lists 2 notable centaurs. Gwion Ironhoof and Timoth Eyesbright.
Ooh, yes, I like that.
Normalish first name, descriptive last name.
All right, so like Celtic first name.
Timothy.
Yeah, like Siobhan, for example.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll call my character.
Please don't
Siobhan.
call her Siobhan.
Spelled differently.
Yeah.
Siobhan, but it's spelled like the American Siobhan.
Yeah.
rather than the-
SHY.
yeah.
Like,
Maeve.
Maeve is
Maeve.
good. I like Maeve.
Maeve.
don't know why you're on naming right now.
Because
you wanted to come up with a name.
Because I think I'm waiting for backgrounds.
Okay.
I want a name.
Yeah, we can move on to that once books are like not
Yeah.
in such use.
Okay.
Yours
so,
is
like,
less.
Yeah, mine's less
Problematic,
important for
yeah.
anyone else, I suppose.
Yeah.
When you say skills, you just mean skills, not like spells or cantrips or anything.
I mean
like
skills, spells and stuff. We can fill
that.
in
Do later.
even at the end.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
I need my class skills. That's what I'm waiting on.
We only have 2 players' handbooks, so there's only so much players' handbooking that can go around.
Maeve Featherhand.
Maeve Featherhand.
Quills.
The writing.
Oh yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's pretty good.
Here, if you want this.
Um,
I feel I need to actually fill in my numbers
yes,
later, so that's
I will
good enough for now.
move on to the player's handbook so we can get things going.
Yeah, I want to do backgrounds and then we're pretty much good. Backgrounds and items, and that's it. The other stuff is spells, and that can be done at any time.
Health. Are we just gonna do that at the end?
Health is just it should say in your class what the health is. So like for a
1d8 per bard.
1d8 plus con, and at level 1 you take 8 plus con, because you take max at level 1.
Mine's 10.
Yay!
So let's see.
What's your con?
It's a D8, I think.
I have a modifier of 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm derp now.
14.
This 1d8.
That's a D10.
You
It's a
also don't
D10,
need to
okay.
roll,
You get
Okay.
max at first.
because you get max at first.
Just get
level.
max. Okay, so 16 plus.
16.
No, your
Your
modifier.
Because it's. Well, you said it was max. So
Yeah,
it's
so 8.
1d8, so that would be 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, sorry. For first level, it's 1.
It's 8
8
plus your con
Constitution.
modifier.
Yes.
Modifier, not stat.
Yes, no, because that would be glorious to have like 20 some odd right off the bat.
Nope, you'll have like
Um,
10 or 11.
Yeah.
What is...
So what
Should I
is
write down my
your
spells?
modifier
I
for
think I'm gonna do
16
that
then?
later,
Okay.
'cause that's fiddly.
So
Spells
what am I
spells
looking
is something individual that you can even look up. Like
Yeah, because you make the decision like every day what you prepare kind of
Um,
thing, so you can
So
like.
how do you know what your
look at that.
modifiers are?
for? Okay,
here?
okay.
Oh,
for which
Like for any of them,
the skills it says
I'll
next
write
to
them
them.
down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, your modifiers for your
Oh,
abilities.
Yeah, for abilities.
So how it works is it's 10 base,
Mhm.
which is a 0, plus 1 for every 2 above it you are. So
Okay.
12 is a
Super
plus
easy.
1, 14 is a plus 2,
Yeah.
16 is a plus 3,
Okay, I don't
18
think I
is a plus 4.
actually
like that
need
kind of thing.
anything
And then it
else.
works the same in reverse from 10, where like you'll have negative modifiers. If you got 8, it's a -1. If you've got 6, it's a -2.
Okay.
So forth.
So
Like I have a 7 in int, so I have a -2 for my int modifier.
okay.
Mirrors asks in chat, what kind of a horse is the horse half of Siobhan?
Ooh, I think
Maeve.
Maeve is an Appaloosa.
An Appaloosa.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
I
I don't know anything about horses, so.
An
It's one big
Appaloosa.
apple. This is a low hanging fruit.
Appaloosas are usually like the white with like the spots or like splotches.
Oh, okay.
Not like the cow pattern ones. Like the spots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I got it.
The little polka dot bum horses.
Yeah. Except I
Yeah.
imagine her more splotchy than polka dotty. But yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Hides
sounds good.
ink stains very well, which
Sounds
is
good.
convenient.
Yeah. So who's ready to move on to backstory stuff? Because we got a
Background.
PHP just sitting
Totally, I
around.
think I have it mostly filled out already.
Oh, really?
Maybe it's the stuff on the right.
Background?
Uh,
It's like a specific thing.
background. Okay,
Yeah.
possibly not then.
Here, let me show you.
Yeah.
So, backgrounds are a thing that you pick for your character. There's a list of them in the player's handbook. And there are a bunch of others in the supplements,
Guild
but
Master's
like
Guide.
player's handbook
I need this.
gets you what you need. Basically, so we go to backgrounds 125. And then you can pick background stuff. And it's like acolyte, criminal, charlatan, entertainer, guild artisan, like hermit, sage, knight, sailor, soldier, that kind of stuff. And it gives you some benefits. For example, like charlatan is like it gives you skill proficiencies in disguise and sleight of hand. And it gives you tool proficiencies in disguise kits and forgery kits, and then you get some equipment and stuff that you get just for being a charlatan. You know what I mean? And I would note all of that down once you pick your background, because then you'll have those items, you'll have your stuff done, and then you can get the items from your class, add those, and then you're basically golden.
Cool.
So, here you are.
Backgrounds.
Choose yourself a background, and there's a bunch of like role-playing prompty stuff if you want to take like personality
okay,
traits
yeah,
and
yeah.
whatever, but you don't have to. Obviously.
And I need a kobold name.
So
You need a kobold name?
I do need a
Snark.
Snark. No,
so I think,
My kobold was named
That's nice.
Ishi.
that's fun.
I think instead of going off of the tables in that one,
Yeah.
I went mostly off the tables in the monster book.
That's fine.
So my character is a little bit closer to the NPC Tieflings of Hell,
That's fine.
which is kind of cool.
That stuff is all just role-playing prompts.
Yeah.
So honestly, if it helps you characterize your character to have some stuff in boxes, then that's great. If not, then that's
I'm
fine.
writing down stuff to like remember, like
No.
do this.
Well,
while I...
and the thing is, what that's supposed to do mechanically for me is I'm supposed to look at your character sheet and I'm supposed to be like, you role-played your prompt, you get inspiration, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like one of those D&D players who's never role-played before,
okay.
it's the whole like, you played into the thing you put in your character sheet. But we're all LARPers. If you can't role-play a character, what the fuck? You know?
That's fair.
Well, let's see how it goes. Maybe I'm actually a terrible role
I
player.
mean, it's possible.
We'll find out.
It's possible.
It's
I-
all just
I-
a costume.
It,
and
I
occasional
highly,
friend.
I highly doubt it, but it's possible.
Why do you think half my characters are mute?
You're just like, don't talk much. Like, Helene does enough talking. It's fine. He was in charge of that one game.
Oh god,
fine.
that that was a tough game. I had to whip an entire town into doing what I wanted.
Chris Perkins' kobold was named Spurt.
Spurt.
Yeah, Spurt.
I'm not sure if I like any of these backgrounds. Can I find other backgrounds?
Maybe there might be some in Xanathars. Other backgrounds, guys. Do you know what books they're in? Because I do not. Let me check Curse of Strahd to see if there's backgrounds in there.
I want an
Maybe
edgy
they're
background.
Cursed ones.
Maybe there's Doom. Also, I got Curse of Strahd book just because look at this. Look at this. Look at this vampire badass. So cool. Anyway. I'm gonna steal NPCs from this. Or at least stat blocks, I'll tell you that much. Backgrounds are in Eberron, Strahd, Tomb of Annihilation, etc. There's a background here?
Okay. I've finished with Tome of Foes. Because I'm actually a foe. Okay. Found that out. See how it goes for me.
Well, the Tome of Foes is like, it's about extraplanar stuff mostly, and elves are in there as well. So,
I don't want to be a folk hero.
folk hero's pretty good.
Yeah.
Bugbear,
Oswald the Bugbear.
Bugbear folk hero.
Bugbear Bard. Oswald.
The hero of Bavaria. Except not a real
Bavaria.
Bavaria. Yes, hello, my name is Oswald. Come from Bavaria.
Oh God, please don't. Do
It's too late.
Oh no. I don't know that there's anything in there.
Bavarians.
We'll try and look.
You can certainly do so. Barovia, you mean? It's the Curse of Strahd setting,
Oh, okay.
which is like Ravenloft, which is all like grimdark and like it's like D&D's attempt at gothic horror. Yeah,
I saw a little bit of it. It looked cool.
it's cool. I
Oh,
enjoy it.
Barovia.
Yeah, Barovia.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We need the downloaded character options for Curse of Strahd backgrounds. I have a fucking book. Does the book not have the character options?
Nope.
Lame.
Okay, so I guess my options are the monster manual. Unless Ravnica has any, but probably not.
It might. They'll be Ravnica specific.
Yeah,
probably.
I don't want any of those.
What?
A lord rescinded an unpopular decree after I led a symbolic act of protest against it. Oh yeah, Oswald is sleeping road for 5 days. Big folk hero now. They give me cheese and bread.
Also, the only one from Curse of Strahd is Haunted One. Okay.
Hmm.
Add an aspect of edge to any character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds
Haunted.
pretty edgy.
So remember when you're looking at the backgrounds to note down the items and the skills and the various other, if there are other traits that it gives you. You don't need to go through the role-playing stuff, but if you want to, you're more than welcome to. Who's still doing that stuff? Are you done with background stuff?
I need one of the books.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same for you, Siobhan?
Yeah.
Waiting for a book?
Yeah.
We'll just do it two at a
So
time.
Brody and Kristen are
It might be a
currently
good time for a break. It's almost in the hour.
working. Wait a couple minutes.
Okay.
Well, while those two are busy, we could have a talk, I guess. Keep the chat busy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so I have a feeling that, like, your character definitely, like, was looking for gullible people, and...
Why am I the villain in this situation?
Well, I feel like you're at least the
Not
like
the villain!
you're the character
because
in
I'm
the-
folk hero, thank you.
you're a character in the position of probably leadership when it comes to like engaging with civilization.
Great.
Also, it's like your character
Okay.
has like a strong drive to it, whereas mine is just kind of like a general drive at this point.
I do. This character
Yeah.
does have drive.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, so
specific
that's what kind of like
Okay.
specific goal.
that's
Yeah.
kind of like what I want to like latch into here.
Wow. Specific goal. That solution is very non-specific. Kill more demons.
Yeah. Yeah. Chat, unfortunately I don't have the Swords Coast Adventurer's Guide. So
Maybe a demon burned down a library somewhere, and I'm very upset about this.
Yeah.
And maybe that was you burning down the library to get
Hey,
my
why am I the villain again? Just because I got
You're
horns
lawful evil.
and murder
You're
things
lawful
and lawful
evil.
evil, like...
Okay, so what kind of
I don't know what
land
you want from
vehicles
me.
exist in this? Because apparently Mr. Oswald can drive something.
Wagons and like
Oh, a wagon or a cart?
horses.
Gotta
carts.
pull a cart.
Figured. That's,
Uh.
yeah. I don't know, part of me likes to think of like a stupid wooden car that Oswald drives.
No.
And it's just
Flintstone style.
well, it's powered by like
Just
a
walks.
miniature horse and it goes
Vetoed.
very slow.
Vetoed
1
immediately.
horsepower.
1
0.5 horsepower.
Vetoed immediately.
So you
I
can
mean,
you
you
can
could just
pull a
have, like,
cart.
wagon.
You're already hilarious. You don't need
I-
extra hilariousness.
some Hanna-Barbera level shit.
I think a wagon, because I like the idea of like the bugbear could physically pull this wagon and it would not be hard,
Oh no.
but you're driving the wagon.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Gets
I
a horse
drive
to
the
do it.
wagon.
Yeah.
Proficient in wagon.
I mean, you're proficient in it. Doesn't mean you have one.
That's true.
It means if we come across a wagon,
You can drive a car, but do you have one?
Precisely.
Yeah.
I have
Airships.
seen vision.
airships.
Yes. Oh, but it has to be land. Or else I would totally be an airship driving bugbear bard.
Do airships exist?
In
I don't know, do they?
campaigns.
We haven't really
Oh,
yet.
right.
I'll build an entire character concept around airships, and if they don't exist, well,
It's gonna make it.
I guess
gonna
I'm.
make
I
it.
guess I'm crazy.
Yeah. he's just the insane dude around the corner, sitting on the street, talking about these flying ships that sail the sky.
I swear I saw them in hell.
Yeah.
Swords Coast has cloistered scholar, faction agent, courtier, faraway traveler, veteran, bounty hunter, noble, knight of the order, and inheritor. I don't
Knight
think of
of
any
the
of them.
order?
It's knight of a specific like Waterdavian order though. Like,
I can bastardize that.
there's knight in the book.
Oh, perfect. That's what I'm supposed
It's
to
like
be.
a variant on one of
You're
them.
finished?
It's a variant.
Yes.
It's a variant on
Excellent.
soldier.
I will
believe.
take my turn.
So I went with charlatan. Or
Nice.
Charlatan.
Charlatan, yeah. So,
Faker.
yeah. At this one point, this kobold apparently had a false identity, according to that thing. Just like that is the basics of it.
Yeah, like what did you do?
I mean, judging by what I got so far, probably take things.
You just had a second identity for stealing stuff.
Or selling what I sold, because they're obviously
You were
can't
your
be
own
done-
fence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fence can't be the same one that stole it. That's just bad for business. I still have a -2 int, okay? Like
No, it's great. I love it. Your false identity is just you being like, no, I'm a different kobold. That's it.
Well, I'm just relying on people like not recognizing kobolds too, because I don't get the feeling that many people would be like, "Oh, yes, I identify you with the same kobold as before."
Yeah. Well, and I guess I get a bunch of stuff to like. I have a disguise kit, and I have a forgery kit, and I can forge documents, and I get bonuses to like being in disguise. So like it could
Yeah.
make a convincing kobold disguise, but how many people actually give a shit?
I mean, that is the question, isn't it?
It's just a weirdly dressed kobold.
That kobold has a very fancy hat.
Yeah.
You should totally disguise Maeve as a knight.
So we give you like little false legs.
No, just like get like a horse head protruding from your stomach.
That's what I mean, and get you like little legs on the side.
Yeah,
so it
yeah.
looks like you're riding a horse.
Yeah, definitely.
I need some things to make this guys for like this.
It's okay. Oswald will get you legs.
Okay.
What alignment is Oswald?
Neutral.
Just true neutral.
Just true neutral.
Okay.
He's a bugbear. He does what he wants. He's
I
a
mean-
bard. You can't get much more bardic
all
than
made of-
neutral.
They're
can't
all
just-
made of felt and stuffed with hay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't just rip off people's legs and
I mean, that was
and
the
not
plan.
be evil.
No.
Like maybe if they're already dead or if they attacked you first.
I'm a
but
simple
even then-
creature. We need legs. I'm gonna go borrow some legs from a guy. Someone who's sitting down. They're not using them.
Oh dear. I feel like you're gonna shift evil real fast.
No, man. Oswald's a cool dude.
He's
Okay.
a cool dude. Okay.
I'm gonna give him like some sticks for
So,
legs.
so Brody, you
Yes.
got background down on yours?
Yes, folk hero.
You got your items noted down and the skills it gives you,
Yes. Ooh,
as well
What is
as the special feature.
I'm not sure.
special feature.
Um,
What is the special feature to make
So
sure?
the folk hero special feature is like in the town you're from or whatever. You can always get shelter.
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever.
it's just like people know you.
People
so
know
they'll
you,
give
yeah.
you a place to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll write it down once.
And
they're
I'm
done.
just saying like remember you have it because it's like a thing you get.
Yeah. Just like,
Um,
Honey, why are we letting the bugbear into
And
our house?
you've got your background done as well,
Yeah.
Kristen, with
Oswald.
charlatan.
yeah.
So once
I don't think I really wrote the word charlatan down, but I wrote down the stuff.
It doesn't matter.
So I didn't do the personality.
as long as you
trait
did
ideal
as long as you did
bonus,
this stuff, it's fine.
but I didn't do the this, but those are just roleplay prompts.
It's just
anyway.
roleplay prompts. Doesn't matter. Yeah. And then once Ryan and Siobhan are done with that, we can get the items from the classes, and then it's like names and we're
Oh,
talking about the
yeah.
party.
The knight is a variant of noble.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where does that pop up? Oh.
Did I lead you astray?
I see it now.
Elf, I'm going to be running the adventure. I am the DM. I am your humble dungeon master.
I need. Okay, so should I do like voice, like a lower kind of voice, or should I do something like maybe a little more in the middle?
I don't know. Follow your heart.
What
What are you what are you sort of feeling?
Perfect.
Just give us some what do you call it, like test lines, you know? Like
Okay.
if you were to voice act this kobold, how would you do so?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, well I'm looking at chat now for specific answers. You guys need to
Yeah.
give us feedback on this.
Like this is I think sort of still being kind of like sort of as
It's like a little aggressive, but like
Yeah.
higher, yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I'm waiting for chat to say something about your kobold voice.
Oh.
So far they have said nothing.
Do
The silence
do
is
the-
approval.
the lower one.
The like spooky kind of.
Well, I guess only two because they have a disguise. So, and you gotta change the voice with the disguise.
People say that they like the higher one.
Okay. That was like this, right? That was like this.
Yeah, like a little bit
Was
like
that
that.
like this?
Yeah, like a little bit like that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to remember. I have a cold right now too. I'm not gonna be able to do it this.
It's okay. I would say use what comes naturally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my kobold voice is this.
Yeah.
So.
I'm.
It was really funny because my voice doesn't come across naturally very feminine and charming when I do it like this. So people were confused as to the gender of my kobold.
Yeah.
Which is fair because kobolds are probably not that different.
No. Cause they're kind of lizardy, and yeah, everything's an innie, not an ellie.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Masters.
I am going to be a sage.
You're gonna be a sage?
You spent years learning the lore of the multiverse. You scoured manuscripts, studied scrolls, and listened to the greatest experts on the subjects that interest you. Your efforts have made you a master in your fields of study.
And yes, chat, you are correct. Kobolds can transition. That is a lore fact. In any kobold nest where there is more of one gender or the other, they'd swap.
It's like frogs.
Yeah. Natural equilibrium so that they can always breed.
Yeah.
I'm also just imagine a kobold being very confused at the entire concept of just visible genitals.
That's true, yeah.
Because, like...
Just in general, they'd be like, what? What is this? You weird.
Why is that dangling?
Poke your fleshy bits. The spear.
Okay.
What's in the sack? Give me your coin.
I have decided.
Centaur sage teaching squirrels to read.
I'm
Yeah?
going to be a noble with the variant knight.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my equipment, but I get a different feature.
Okay.
But like, basically, this character would have been part of a noble family, pushed the laws a little bit too far, and been disgraced, and
I got you.
probably kicked out of hell.
Yeah.
And right now his goal is to get back to where he used to be.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, solid. It's like both like a sort of revenge motivation and a financial one, and like,
Yeah. He just wants to be back.
I
in
realize
his
I
home.
have overstepped our break by a couple of minutes.
Okay.
So while everybody's filling stuff in, why don't we
Go break time.
break time, and then we'll be right back after to talk about like party dynamics and the fun stuff. Does that sound good? Sounds good. Let's do it. Hey, we're back. It's us again. What up? Gear. So the starting gear is all determined by your class. You just pick like 2 martial weapons, or a martial weapon and a shield, a javelin, or a whatever, and like it gives you selections in your class. And then you just pick those and add them to your inventory. The specifics of your various equipments you can find out very easily on the internet. You don't know what damage a javelin does, you can look it up. It's very simple. You okay?
Yep.
Using plague weapons.
Don't die.
I just sound like I'm dying. It's fine.
The kobold tests its own poisons.
They're not poison. That is thing that I made for good drink.
Smells like lemon.
Uh-huh.
Smells like lemon.
It's not pee.
Good.
Promise. Might have some pee, but not just pee.
Small component. Don't think about
Tiny,
it.
small component, kobold pee.
It's like insect leg and chocolate. Just don't think about it.
So, Warhammer, is that a non-simple weapon then? Because it says edge proficient?
Yeah, it is a non-simple weapon.
Okay, so...
Maces are simple, warhammers are not simple. They are martial.
I have a mace. I have scale mail.
Scale mail.
Wait,
Fancy.
scale mail max dex bonus is...
I don't know.
What are you looking
I need to
for?
look that up.
Scale mail
14 plus dex modifier, max 2.
max 2 dex bonus. So
Okay,
you-
yeah, I can have it.
So it's 14, so you'd have 16 AC.
Yeah.
Chainmail. Armor class of 16. And I have enough strength for it.
I have a rapier and a short bow
Stealth
and
disadvantage.
2
Short
daggers
bow.
and leather armor.
I have a rapier and a hand crossbow.
We have
They're just Oswald. It's just like the daintiest little like.
especially for him because he's massive.
He's a massive bugbear. It's like literally like fires it with his pinky.
Yeah. Yeah, this big 8-foot guy with like a tiny. It's like it looks like a derringer. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone else need...
Gear assignments.
Also need to look up the special thing that Pokiro does.
A burglar's pack and thieves' tools and disguise kit and forgery tools and 15 gold.
Yay!
I have a bottle of black ink,
Mm-hmm.
a quill, a small knife, and a letter from a dead colleague with a question that I have yet not been able to answer.
With a question in it.
That I have not yet been
Do we know what the question is?
That is...
Is that up to me?
I think that's up to you.
Oh. Well, that will be fun to discern, I'm sure.
I can already see Christian's brain melting.
Yeah.
Just getting into the role.
She's vibing on the kobold. Focus, refocus, camera. Come on. Why you do this? Why am I on? There we go.
While you're wearing, get plus 1 bonus to AC.
Oh no. My sock
Oh,
has
fighting
a
style at second level. Okay.
Yeah, Kristen's brain's melting. She's thinking too much like a kobold already. The question is, who killed me?
Ooh.
Ding, ding.
Let me sing
Murder
your song
mystery?
on world's smallest violin.
It's a regular size violin. But it's
Yeah.
really big.
Use a piano. That's what the cart's for.
I just sit there dancing on top of it while you're pulling.
Just think about it. You just get a big enough one. It's like a chariot, so you can.
You know you
do your
don't.
Chariot
You know you
thing.
don't have a cart, right?
Yet.
Yeah. Just letting you
Plan.
know. Just letting you know.
Oswald can have dreams.
Just clear, 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 clear.
I'm a
Or did,
kobold
like-
dancing on top of it while you're dragging it through the woods.
Is that why you don't have a cart anymore?
Sounds
They
like a
took
prime
Oswald's
robbery
cart.
target. I am loudly approaching.
It's because I have to give a glamorous entrance, you know?
Do you have like a cape?
Do like a Beauty and the Beast-esque kind of
Yeah, like
uniform for a bugbear?
Yeah, like a
Huge
big
cape.
fucking. It's like a tent.
Yes. People can live in the tent if I fall
Wait,
asleep
wait.
standing up.
Wait. How many of us wear pants? Because like the centaur definitely
do.
does not wear
The
pants.
tiefling wears pants.
I wear pants.
I got your pants down.
Kobold
Okay.
wears pants. Do bugbears wear pants?
I think bugbears, it's optional.
They have loincloths. I know
It's
that
true.
much.
They got their bug bits. I'm gonna pull up a picture real quick. I think they have like kind of like
Shorts.
cottony
Yeah.
slack kind of thing.
I imagine them wearing like long skirts.
I'm just wearing a tailored suit with a click with
No,
a
you're
cape.
not.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
But to Oswald it is.
To
It's just,
to
it's just a
Oswald.
sack with the sheet.
Yeah.
But to Oswald,
I'm okay with
some
to
high
Oswald.
class shit. He's
So
a
shield is.
I
he
mean,
went to
okay.
college.
I mean,
Okay. Player's handbook.
Centaur pants would be logistically interesting.
yeah.
Are we all got our equipment and so forth? May I?
I believe I'm good. I have an armor class of 18 already,
Very nice.
and a hit point maximum of 12.
Good job.
Okay, this is looking good. This is looking complete. We got a current hit points definitely needs to be filled in.
Oh, right.
Which is like your class's maximum plus your con mod.
Yeah. which
So for
would be
you, I
10.
believe it is 10 plus con.
No, it's 8 plus.
Oh, it's 8 plus con.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure you write down how much health you have,
No, hit dice is 8.
as well as your armor class,
Right.
your initiative, and your speed.
My speed is 40. My initiative
It's based on your
dex. So it's
Dexterity
plus
bonus.
2. And my AC is it's 14 per scale, right?
Yeah, 14 plus your dex
2,
mod.
so 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay.
You're doing so many grabby hands.
What'd you steal?
No.
Wait, my carrying capacity is ridiculous because
That's why I like you.
Yeah, that's why.
Nice horse lady can carry many things.
and all she wants are these weird books.
Yeah.
I don't want those.
No.
They smell funny. And nobody ever wants to buy them.
Well, only weird people want to buy them, and I have to find the weird people.
She knows more weird people than me.
Yeah. And they have mean doors that might hurt.
Also, who doesn't have a name yet?
I don't have a name yet.
You don't have a name yet.
I
Only
started
you,
with
I
a
think.
Name.
What?
I started with a name.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
What is it?
Eamon.
Eamon?
Yeah.
So we have Eamon, Maeve, and Oswald so far. What is the kobold's name?
I'm terrible with names. I need to stop playing with your curtains.
Chat, what's the kobold's name?
Curtains. That is the name
Curtains.
of the kobold.
I don't. Well, how do you even know what curtains are? How would they
Something,
be
many
introduced
something.
to the
It's not
word?
Oswald, it's Oswald!
Oswald.
Zippy many shinies.
Zippy
Could be Zippy Many
Manicha?
Shinies.
I actually ended up playing that in a campaign. I was a goblin. I was Frankie Many Shinies.
Oh my god.
A relative.
Well, I was a cleric, so we were spreading the word of the
Squeak,
green. And we
Squeak,
were
clicks,
cleansing the ungreen.
shudders.
Huh.
I'm just giving you what we got
Yeah.
coming
What
in
are
in
you,
chat.
You're a merchant?
Ishi the second.
Yes, merchant.
So-
yes.
Something
Is there
many buys, many
Greca, Greca scaly tongue.
I like Greca.
Greca's good.
Greca.
Greca
I like
is real
Greca.
good.
Yeah.
Like Grekka.
Yeah.
Graka, graka.
Yes.
Greca tiny stabs.
Alright, Greca, I guess it is.
Yeah.
There you go, Greca.
Greca fast hands.
Greca.
Quick fingers.
Or you could be. Is there like a specific color of dragon that like your group of kobolds are like particularly obsessed with? Maybe like that's
Greca
your,
the red.
yeah.
No,
Or like that you're descended from. Grika.
Krakaw.
Grika. I do like the idea of like the red or the something because
Yeah.
you were totally from that dragon, like legitimately, like you were a descendant of that dragon totally.
Yeah.
So where do I find
Like-
like what's in a specific pack?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I
it
gotta
gives
find-
me
It's
two
in the
options, but-
the items list in the.
Here,
I
if you
need
go
to-
to items, because I also need to see the AC of my leather.
You can look at like Monster Manual.
Oh, it could be the white ones. 'Cause they're like the shittiest.
The white one, yeah, the white ones are the shittiest dragons.
Yeah.
I can check in the monster manual if you like.
Yeah.
Give me the monster manual.
At the bottom of the pile.
Well, yeah, because nobody needs it for character
Be like-
creation.
Greca icy
So what are you
scale
looking
or
for?
something.
Leather
Greca icy
armor, and then
Greca
leather armor.
Greca,
11
Greca the
plus
black.
So that would
Greca
be
black, that'd be different.
Black are swampy, acidy
Yeah.
dragons.
I guess it also depends on which like environment we're kind of around to make sense with.
Well, what do we want for that? Like, are we doing sort of like pine forest Transylvanian deal? Are we doing like a Germany European vibe? Are we like North
Hello,
Africa?
Miss
Are
Oswald.
we like North Africa? Are we, you know, like what's our kind of biome? Like, are we a desert? Are we an ice plain? Are we a like, you know, I'm just kind of interested in like.
because like I was thinking forest, but that's very.
And this will
basic,
just and this will
so-
just be like where we start, not
Yeah,
necessarily like
true.
the whole
We can go
world is going to be
anywhere.
big, right? Like if you
That's
want to go to
fair.
a desert, I'm sure you can find one.
You have sand everywhere.
No, it's too hot.
You're
Oswald.
never gonna shake it out.
No.
It'll be like a year later. You'll
gets
be like, "How is
everywhere.
there still sand here?"
I don't like it. It gets everywhere in its course.
I'll just be rolling around in it.
We could do like.
I'm a fan of sort of like coniferous forests
Yeah.
with like snow and like sort of like a Rocky Mountains kind of
Yeah,
vibe. You
I was
know?
saying kind of
Yeah, I
like
dig it.
Yeah.
something where that's mountainous, so it makes like navigation really hard and difficult.
Actually, like a Rocky Mountain kind of vibe would be nice because there's
Yeah.
like big
Like kinda
lush.
cottage
There's like
kinda
big
thing.
lush forests, like wide rivers and like lakes and stuff, and like
mountains,
big mountains.
Cottages. out in
Yeah,
the wild
cottages,
kind
like,
of things.
easy places to like nestle,
Mhm.
like towns.
And also like probably like caverns of ancient stuff and possibly like castles built into mountains, which is so freaking cool.
No, Wolf says in the Dale Land, so Elf has to voice Elminster.
I would like it if there was cool castles and stuff.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about a place with mountains. There's gonna be dwarves, like
Okay.
100%.
Also,
I want
so
Fort
many
Oswald.
hazards for a centaur.
Oh,
I love it.
Like, how did you get here?
There's paths.
No,
There's no
paths.
open
No, I'm
fields.
just thinking
Why
like
are
Oswald.
you here?
Just like, why are you here? This is a bad place for a
So,
horse
so,
person.
so black dragons are the most evil and vile-tempered. Blue dragons are vain and territorial. Green dragons are cunning and treacherous.
Not cunning.
Red dragons are covetous. They are the ones that covet
Ooh.
valuables.
Okay. Is your equipment pack?
And white dragons are the smallest, least intelligent, and most animalistic.
White.
Wow. There you go.
Greca. How do they like Greca? Something with toe. Cold toe. Missing toe.
Hello?
9 toe.
Frost toe.
Frost toe. Yeah.
The
Greca
mistletoe.
frost toe.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
missing a toe from frostbite.
She just like spent a long time in the mountains, got lost a toe. Was like, I saw a dragon, guys. There was no dragon.
It was just.
It was just
yeah.
a large cloud.
May or may not have been hallucinating.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a dragon, 100%.
Yeah.
So in this world, in this situation that we've created, because I like what we got character wise. It's real cool, and we've got like kind of a vibe setting, like Rocky Mountain kind of terrain, like the idea of like cool castles and like dwarven fortresses, and there's probably people living out in the woods, like all kinds of like bugbear orc kind of stuff going
Druids.
on. Druids and elves of various kinds. What I want you guys to do for me, and this is like I'm ripping directly out of other RPGs, is write me an NPC. write me a contact, someone that you know who either hates your guts or like likes you or is a member of your family or whatever. It's your fucking deal. It's just something that I can use as a plot hook in whatever direction I want. You know what I mean? If you write me your nemesis, you're probably gonna see them. If you write me your mom, they're probably gonna be around. You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff.
All right. So I have one.
You already have one?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
I have one. All right. So there was a missionary who came to our like bunch of like our family, our herd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is all about what's this god's name? Dainir. Like this was like Asmaeve was like in her like young adultness.
Yeah.
She'd already like kind of like really gotten off on like teaching people and trying to teach the animals and trying to learn more about what she can. But I mean, she's with a bunch of like feral centaurs.
So are the centaurs like usually just like very sort of roaming territorial, like throw spears at you kind of?
Yeah. I'm thinking mostly like in plains and forested areas kind of thing.
Sure.
And
they just have like swaths of territory and are nomadic. Yeah. I'm just trying to build the world.
Oh yeah. And this missionary was on a gas and actually resented the entire thing that they had to do. Like, they had to go around to all of these, like, places and try and, like, get converts for the god of writing.
Mm-hmm.
And was very successful.
Oh, yeah.
Very successful.
So this missionary is your character? Do they have a name, a race, a description?
I'm thinking human.
Human? Okay.
Yeah.
Steve?
No.
Not Steve? Okay.
No.
Bobbert the Third.
You can give
maybe
me
like Roswald.
You can give me a name later.
No, that's too close to Oswald.
No, you can't be Roswald. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise! I'm part of the backstory.
Surprise, Oswald used to be Roswald, the cleric of Dainir.
Well, you know, I have a disguise set.
Not actually a bugbear.
No.
Like
it's my greatest ruse of all.
All right. Well, name. We can come up with that stuff later. So, missionary who brought you into the faith of Dainir.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have one that's like burning in their brain right now?
So, my big brother was really good at talking to birds, and he got eaten by a big one. My big sister went to a big mountain and came back with what skills on Snoop?
Okay.
I don't know what skill on Snoop.
Then there's this guy who I sold some things to, but I found them from a different guy. And other guy, he found out and he mad, but I already sold, so...
Okay, so I'm reading brother got eaten by like a rock or some shit. Sister was like blessed by the dragons with like a white scale on their snoot. And some vendor really hates you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. That's great. That's more than one, but it's great. I love it. Sounds good.
Also, sometimes give people papers so that they go away.
Okay. So you write forgeries for people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
But not me do it. I wear hat and I do. Cause
disguise. I'm different, Kobold, when I make forgeries.
Yeah.
So I do actually have a set of fine clothes, soap, and perfume.
Well, very nice for you.
Yeah.
It's just musk.
Yeah, it's my natural perfume. They didn't say where it came from.
Are you saying that there's a long and storied tradition of bugbears distilling their own musk to like make sense?
That's a very profitable cologne brand line.
So
Thank
here's my question for you, Kirsten, because like we gotta establish these things. What are the local kobolds like in this area? Like, what's the kobold vibe? You know, like what do they do? Are they miners? Are they?
Well, okay, so some we take things that we like.
Okay, yeah.
But
they are consummate thieves.
Can't make too obvious, or they come with big stick and they smack. So have to say sometimes something else do.
But I'm also getting this vibe of like, what if the kobolds were hired on to dig less useful tunnels for like the dwarves and stuff? You know, like sewage systems or like
gets the coin.
Yep, eat the coins. Yep.
Not good. Eat people. They do the bite. Make sure coin. That my dude have to taste mental.
The Thieves Guild is gonna be run by like the shrewdest kobold ever. He's gonna be like a badass scar over his eye kobold. He's gonna run the Thieves Guild 100%.
So, and then brother knew about birds. Maybe other ones know about birds.
Now I'm imagining kobolds keeping like ostrich farms or like
But it's
emus.
in mountains, so it'd be like.
What if
Yeah.
what if they have like a network of tunnels and they go and they raid rock nests for eggs and that's like their like main source of food?
Oh, totally. They like dig up to the like really high peaks and
Yeah.
like sneak out and steal things and take them away. That's good. I like that. That's cool. This is just like random bullshit that's helping me
Yeah.
kind of work on something.
And I don't know, I wouldn't imagine that they communicate particularly well.
They're not very
it's-
organized.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
I want that.
That's fair. They're like very like selfish. They like grab for things
Yeah.
and take stuff, and you generally don't want more than a couple of kobolds in your employ at once because they're clearly gonna just like rob you blind.
Like Gretchen Goblin.
Yeah,
kind of
they're
feeling.
like you gotta check them for stealing stuff every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now show me your hands.
Yeah.
Show me your pockets.
Open your mouth. Yeah. Sounds great.
How
I'm
did-
just going to
how did you
nudge,
get that in your
nudge,
ear hole?
Nudge.
How about you guys? You got any NPCs for me?
I'm thinking like maybe Oswald is cultured because he saved a merchant or something.
Oh, he's got like a tutor.
Yeah, like there was some fancy, we'll go with like a Victor kind of person.
Well, you have like some glamour stuff, right?
Yeah.
What if it was like a fae of some kind?
Like I saved a fae.
Yeah, you like saved some nymph or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they like give you pointers now like all the time.
Yeah.
You
Like
know,
I've
or
got a
like some
nymph.
dryad or something.
Yeah. Like a mentor of
Like
some
by
sort.
accident.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of interesting. We can bring in a little bit of the like the nature magic into it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that's probably good. And you probably know a bunch of people because you got that folk hero status. So
Yeah,
people know
no.
who you are.
He's Oswald.
Right.
He roams the woods. He
And
sings.
oh, you know what it was, or what it could be. I'm just pitching, obviously. But this dryad or this nymph or whatever was like wreaking fucking havoc. Like something was going on that nobody else got like the picture of, and the only way that it was solved was because you like calmed down whatever was wrong or did something that
As a beast of
like
nature.
the spirit liked and like put it back to sleep or whatever.
I played the pan flute. I'm allowed to pick an instrument, and I picked the pan flute.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
you
lute
soothe,
or
you like
something
soothe,
else.
or you like stop them from chopping down a dryad's tree or something.
Yeah.
You know, like that
It's
kind
like,
of
no, it's a nice tree. Smack.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and they like, oh, we would have made a big mistake if we did that. Thanks for not letting us do that.
Oh,
You
you're
know,
fucking welcome, stupid.
kind of stuff. Kind of stuff.
Rolls for
huh.
charisma.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got?
So
But yeah, if you want to solidify anything,
Yeah, I can
like
think
over
about it
the
more.
week, you can give me more information.
Oh yeah.
I've got
So- Oh, sorry. Are you?
well,
Yeah, Ryan's doing thing.
okay. I've got a general idea of what I want.
Yeah.
There's like, it probably started with like a rivaling devil clan started a war with this family that Eamon is a part of.
So is this like families of tieflings, or are we talking about in hell?
In hell.
Oh, okay, like actual devils.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I imagine the tieflings are involved somehow.
Tieflings
But-
are usually like on the mortal plane, and it's usually one of those things where it's like they are separate from the actual like devilish
How
stuff.
could I be involved in something then?
I mean, it's
Would
possible-
it be between tieflings.
It's possible that you could be there, or it's like these two bloodlines of tieflings that are from those bloodlines in hell
Yeah.
that are like at war with each other.
So in hell there's a war, and then up here the tieflings are also at war because of it.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
Yeah, sure.
And then the rivaling clan or family like secretly found a way to bring demons or actual devils into the fight,
So they were like summoning like Cambians and shit.
and they used Eamon on the other side as a scapegoat somehow.
Okay,
They got
like
him
blamed him
involved,
for it?
and he got blamed for it, and like the head of his family kicked him out
Okay.
So the contact could be like a member of the family, or
I'm
like
imagining
the head of
now.
the
I'm
family.
imagining that in whatever major city we have in this setting, which I haven't named yet, obviously, but at whatever major city we have, the noble families are like mostly tieflings.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's like this very lawful evil,
that
like
would be interesting.
like castle city where there's like seven or like there's like 9 families of like noble tieflings.
Where the negative first circle of hell.
Yeah, well, like it's one of those things where it's
Right
like
above hell.
it became important here. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And like these families have been like really, and they're like in the same way that in hell, it's not really correct to directly go after your enemies because it's not lawful evil. That's just chaotic evil, which is like no good. So there's like a lot of like Medici style backstabbing that happens.
Yeah.
You know, and like
shadow games on top of shadow
So-
games
yeah,
on top
and like
of shadow
shifting the
games.
blame and stuff.
Yeah.
Eamon and a few others were sent in where they like heard there was a ritual going on that would weaken their family in this shadow.
But you
game
got
thing.
caught there.
So he was there to stop it, but ended up getting blamed for it happening.
Yeah.
Because no one else knew.
Because no one else knew.
Shadow games.
Yeah.
And in order to, well, obviously the family had to scapegoat someone, and the rivaling family wanted that to happen. So Eamon got.
So you got like
booted.
exiled, yeah.
But his family might know that and might be trying to work with him to get him back in. But
Totally.
he has to prove himself loyal still.
So what's the consequence of being exiled? Are you allowed in the town at all?
I think that's up to you.
Okay.
There's
All right.
there's nothing
And
written.
honestly, like all of this stuff has given me like thought nuggets to work with, and like I want you guys to, you know, if you can message me stuff because I don't have my notebook. I'm not writing any of this down. Like
I'll
I
make
want
solid
to
copies of
take
this.
notes over the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I have something to like write for this next thing.
I have an idea to further tie in the NPC idea that I have.
Please.
So kind of thinking, so if this is like a hub of like some sort of like devilish demonic influence, like there's some kind of like there's something going on, like there's a reason why all these tiefling families are here,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And
setting
I'm
up
not
shop.
thinking if this is the only place that we'll go. I'm just thinking like there is
One
a
of the
town that
areas.
is
Yeah.
very focused on this.
But there
Yeah.
should be a reason for that.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that like this person who like was stumbled across a Gaius like came across some sort of forbidden knowledge and was cursed by the god of writing
Oh yeah.
in order to do his bidding, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And now that like that curse is like mostly has effectively like kind of worn off, but there's still like the letter of the law. So I'm thinking like some wording of the curse means that he's like, you are a mentor to all who follow my ways, but the definition of mentor is like tenuous
It's
and
loose,
vague
yeah.
and loose, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I like all this stuff that we've got to work with. I
This
like
has gone a direction.
I like how it's sort of shaping. The idea of like mischievous kobolds, like these like tiefling families. The idea of like some connection to the Fae somewhere would be cool. Just to like tie some threads in, and like the Daenerys mentor like being cursed by their own god to do something like forbidden knowledge, whatever that knowledge is interesting because you have a letter that could have
Yeah.
something to do with it.
Yeah.
We have a lot of different ways
So we got a
could
lot.
go.
We got a lot of nice threads.
Like the tiefling path is kind of intrigue and
What-
politics.
yeah.
Well, and if we
like-
go with tieflings for like nobility and that, I kind of had an idea going back to
Yeah.
like what is the Oswald NPC. So it was actually a tiefling merchant that was out on the road. And he's bugbear, so he's just doing his thing like asleep in a bush, and it's some kind of creature just being loud. Like if there's some kind of large bird, he'd be like, "So, thing was like squawking, and I walked over and I hit it. So I wanted to sleep." So basically, he wakes up. He's like, "I'm gonna go beat this duck," and there's just this scared little merchant being held up by whatever creature it is. He's like, "Oh no!" So he just walks over, smacks the thing, it runs away because it's a fucking bugbear, and he's like, "No, I like you. We're gonna civilize you
Okay,
up."
so you got some like favor from one of the families.
Yeah, no, because I saved a little merchant boy.
It's like that whole like
Okay.
it's like that whole like, oh, you're my thug, and I like that you did those thuggish things, but you need to do this other stuff better.
Well, it's
too.
like he's sponsoring him in the College of Glamour because he wants the world to see Oswald for the beauty that Oswald is. It's like,
Okay,
no,
it's
this
like-
bugbear saved
yeah,
me.
he's like
beautiful.
your your sort of patron.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like that. Like
Okay.
artistic patron.
Yeah.
If he
And
was-
now I get to
if he
decide
was
whether-
part of my family, then you could be one of my retainers,
It's true.
and you were kicked out with me.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely possible. You guys can
This asshole got me kicked out
you
of
guys can go over to that,
college.
or alternately, your patron is from a different family. Maybe the
Oh,
family that got
That's
him in
fun.
trouble.
That would be way more interesting.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Bring it, horny boy.
That kind of stuff we will decide. We will decide as we go. But I am enjoying absorbing some of this thought. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you should show.
So
you
what I'm
should
hearing
show
is
that.
for costuming, I need to bring a pair of horns next time.
You'll have to put it closer.
I've got enough fur.
Oh, I was planning on drawing my character too. I just don't have
Started
time right
doodling. Look, there's a kobold already. Cute. Greca becomes real. So let's. I think we can probably close it out there. Honestly, we've got some
Yeah.
spells and stuff to do, but it's all minor details that we can fill in on our own. And also anything specific that you guys have for your backstories, like names of NPCs or anything specific you want to write. That you feel that your character, like their backstory is interesting and you want to involve that stuff in the plot, send it to me so that I have like hard copy, like text of it, so I can write my notes. Because I should have been writing notes, but I couldn't find a proper notebook at the time, and it's been a whirlwind. First episode, you know.
Okay.
But I think we'll call it there for today. This is session 0. Next week, Wednesday, same time, same place, session 1. We will get into what this fucking group is all about. It's gonna be great. I look forward to it. The one thing I am very interested in is what is the connection between these characters? Why are they all together? It's going to be fun, and we'll figure that out over the week. That's fine. We don't
Okay.
have to talk about that now. That'll take some time. But I'll see you guys all next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. Anybody? I guess we should do like shout outs and stuff. If anybody has anything they want to plug or anything that links they want to give out or their own shit that they do or.
I don't need to
I'm
say
on
this to
Twitter. Find me on Twitter.
Yeah, at Siobhan Buck.
Yeah, Siobhan spelled Siobhan with
Spelled-
5 silent letters.
Spelled Siobhan, yeah.
If you can find it, you deserve to be there.
Yeah, you should follow Siobhan on Twitter. Kristen, you got anything?
No.
No?
I'm good.
Ryan?
Take
Brody?
me to my hobbit hole. Don't find me anywhere.
Okay. Don't find any of them anywhere. They're all LARPers. They haven't yet absorbed into the internet culture of having things to shout out. I'm just used to that being the case.
Fair enough.
I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me where you are right now, at Distracted Elf on Twitch and at Distracted Elf on Twitter, where if you want updates on this campaign or anything else that I'm doing, you can find that there on Twitter, at Distracted Elf. Okay, cool. We're going to go now. Thanks for joining us for session 0. Bye, friends!
All right.